Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew and let's get to the show.
We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my man, beer for my horses. Welcome to the Daily Grind. We are continuing our Toby Keith songs of the week, just because I want to. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker. It is Thursday. It's Thursday. I'm starting to finally get my days of the week right. The holiday really threw me off this week. I hate it. But it's Thursday, and so that means I have Rusty. How are you, brother? Are you good?
I'm good, man. Happy Thursday. It's a beautiful start here in East Memphis. As always, best place to be, on a holiday week. We had 901 day on Monday. It's just a good week here in Memphis. Although this one is a little weird. My roommate was walking around the house kind of frantically, and I said, "What's going on?" He said, "Have you seen my dog bowl?" And I said, "No, I didn't know she could." Yeah, welcome to the Daily Grind. He has a little small dog, also ironically named Maggie, and did not know she could bowl.
That's excellent. I like that one too because it's concise. I was like, "Oh, it's over." It's so funny. It's like it's good. That's good, sir. And I like when as we know your neighbors are crazy. It's nice to get a little bit of the wildness your roommate does. It's like,
buddy.
I
can tell you stories about the wildness of my roommate.
I love it. I love it. Shout out Jalen, brother. You were the first one in here this morning. If you are over on Twitter, come over and join us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow along, follow the moving dot at the bottom of your screen. We don't sing along here. Can if you want. We are just gonna jump right into it today. I've got a little bit of Grizzlies talk. I'm gonna force feed you like a mother and her. Like here comes the choo-choo. Chugga, chugga, chugga. I don't, that's not the noise trains make. Chugga, chugga. I know what trains sound like. So I say this is Grizzlies news. It's barely Grizzlies news. The good people of the good people over at Bleacher Report, they have gone ahead. We've done the same exercise where we're like projecting the awards next season. You can look at who you think might be MVP, blah, 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 blah. Bleacher Report compiled a great list, which thank them for doing this stuff. That means no one else has to do it. They've got the list of awards, favorites, sleepers, and wild cards. You comb this whole list through all the awards, all the people mentioned. There's only one Memphis Grizzly.
Hey, I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
To even be mentioned at all, I'll take it.
Yes, I'll take it. It's just, it surprised me. It wasn't the Memphis Grizzly that I expected. And then I started looking online and just, there's a lot of quote unquote sleeper talk about this young man having a really good season. The young man I'm referring to who has been listed as a sleeper to win the Sixth Man of the Year award is Scottie Pippen Jr.
Let's go.
Really cool. What I find interesting though is you head on over to FanDuel, and they of course, if you want to head over to FanDuel Sportsbook, they have all the odds for Sixth Man of the Year. You start looking and you get through the Grizzlies contenders. Ty Jerome is plus 1,600, tied for the fourth best odds. Santi Aldama is plus 4,000, tied for the ninth best odds. Brandon Clark plus 10,000, tied for the 13th best odds. Scottie Pippen Jr. doesn't even have odds right now. So, in that sense of the word, he's the ultimate sleeper because you can't even get odds on him. But that being said, which one of these, FanDuel has three guys that they clearly think might be in the conversation of Sixth Man of the Year. You can put odds on them, but a lot of the internet, a lot of the rumblings, a lot of the hoop heads think that it might be Scottie Pippen Jr. So I just wanted we're still a ways away from basketball, but as we're gearing up for this training camp for the start, like who are realistically going to be the Sixth Man of the Year contenders for the Grizzlies? Because I think odds are they have one. They will have somebody if they're good.
I like the Ty Jerome odds. He's come close. He was just an absolute sniper last year for Cleveland. I think he can continue that role for us this year. Bleacher Report talks about Scottie Pippen Jr. like he might get too many starts, depending on Ja's health, and that's no shade. It's just simply looking at the fact that Ja's played 53 games over the last 2 years combined, and so if Ja plays, then Scottie Pippen Jr. I think is a great sleeper candidate. He got better as the year went on last year. Luke, I remember us having conversations in like March, April. We were like, Scottie Pippen Jr., he'd probably be like the last guy on the playoff roster. He might be a guy that makes the playoff roster, the playoff rotation, I should say. Only for him to be one of the most vital pieces for us in that Oklahoma City series, keeping us in some games. And like, especially in game 4, he was the only Grizzly who was really hooping. Part of that is because they threw everything they had at Jaren. Dez was a no-show. But Pip had a phenomenal game 4. And so I really, long story long, I like Scottie Pippen Jr. here. I wish there was some odds on him because, like, I think that it would be worth a $5 or a $10 bet just because is he going to win it? No, but maybe because there is a world where he has a phenomenal season. Like we saw him get better defensively first. Then the offensive game caught up. He was able to shoot the 3 consistently late last year. He was a bucket when we needed him. Sees the floor really, really well. Like he's a weapon to be undersized if he can continue what he did last year. Now there's, we don't know what it's going to look like heading into next year with all these new pieces and parts. And, is Ty Jerome going to take all those threes that Scottie Pippen Jr. used to? But like I saw enough at the end of last year that I'm excited to see what Scottie has coming out in October.
Yeah. One thing that really impressed me, and you're talking about game 4 in that whole series, the defense, man, like he guarded when Jalen went out and we were like, crap, who's going to guard? Who's going to be our guy that guards Scottie would like seemed to jump at that opportunity and held up. I mean, like he guarded Shea better than most.
Truly, he gave him some trouble. Was he perfect? No, but he slowed him down. I mean, nobody could stop SGA in the playoffs.
The future MVP.
That's right. It. Yeah, Finals MVP, NBA champ, like all the things. But he did a bang-up job. Santi Aldama, shout out Wayno. I know he's your favorite player. I know you're asleep. You're going to watch this back later, so still thinking about your brother. But Santi's too inconsistent. BC had flashes, but he's just he doesn't stay healthy enough. I don't know that he would ever get that love, though he probably could have in years past.
Yeah, a healthy BC like that when we had that 3-headed monster of like Melt, Brandon Clark, and Tyus, and it was like boom, boom, boom. It was that
coming off the bench behind Steven Adams, that was the season for him to win it. But again, he got hurt and it just kind of fell apart. And so, I will always stand for Brandon Clark, and you can call it nostalgia, you can call it whatever you want. I just call it knowing ball because I know a hooper when I see one.
Yeah.
I would love for it to be him, but I think our best shots are going to be Ty Jerome and Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yep,
outside of barring a massive Cedric Coward, rookie season, but then we're talking rookie of the year, not 6 man of the year. So I think those are our best 2 candidates.
Yeah, I think you've got 2 guards. It's like whichever one probably doesn't start as much will probably get the nod.
Exactly.
And honestly, narratively speaking, the fact that Scottie Pippen Jr.'s name being Scottie Pippen, I think people would be like, let's vote this guy. I don't know. We'll see.
The other one on that list that I did like, real quick sidebar, when I was looking at yesterday, the wild card for MVP. Did you see that?
Who did?
It's our guy, Banchero.
Oh, yes.
That's a wild card for the MVP.
Yes.
Polo Banchero. Again, if he blows up, if the Magic blows up, it's going to be because of him. And he's one of the best NBA players, I think, out there. He's no slouch, but yet he still hasn't fully reached his potential or recognized what he can do as a point forward, much in the vein of a LeBron James, because that dude he's a bucket. There's a world where he is an MVP in the future. The odds-on favorite is obviously Nikola Jokic. They got sleeper as Jalen Brunson. We're not talking about clutch player of the year that he's going to continue to win. Because he shoots 1 billion free throws because of that little head nod that he does. But I like Banchero as the sleeper there.
Yeah, I love Banchero. We've had so many Banchero appreciation episodes on this show. We love that guy.
Shoot, I haven't looked. I don't know what the odds are on FanDuel, but after the show, I might throw a few dollars on Banchero as the MVP sleeper. Why not?
Why not? We got some other. This is sleepy news. There's a transition for you. Little bit sleepy news. The NBA All-Star Game the All-Star game next year may have updated its format. It's theorized, likely. Shams announced this yesterday. The game is likely going to be a round-robin style tournament featuring 3 8-player squads. 2 of those would be made up of players from the U.S., while the other would be made up of a world team. Under the new format, USA squads and 1 world team would face one another in a 12-minute per quarter Ryder Cup style game. For those of you who don't watch the Ryder Cup, it's players from the U.S. against players of Europe. It's over like 3 days. What are your thoughts on this? It does seem like, it seems like the NBA is noting the Canadian, also the big 4 nations face off that the NHL did last season, where they had like, I don't know what it was, Finland. They had the 4 teams. It was Canada, Finland, Sweden, and the US, and it had like 10 million viewers. I know they like the Ryder Cup. I just don't. Seems like they're trying to replicate what other sports are doing, and I'm not sure if it's going to work here. I don't know.
Listen, until the players care, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, it's a cute idea. I like it. It's cool. It's different. I like the Ryder Cup style. I mean, that's cool. 2 USAs and 1 world team. I'm fine with that. But like, here's the deal. This is like peak Adam Silver, right? Like, I know he can't make something happen overnight, but like, you've got a team that is circumventing the salary cap. You've got, players that are, beating up their wags and still playing. Like, you got like all these situations, and Adam Silver's focused on the things that just truly don't matter, because it doesn't matter to the players. And no matter how much you dress it up and, style it up, you're still putting lipstick on a pig. Nobody's going to care about it because the players don't care about it. But the format is cool. Like, to get for a talking point, like, that's my crap on Adam Silver, who, despite what the nerds on TikTok did say in our comments, remains the 2nd worst commissioner in professional sports behind Rob Manfred. Argue with your mom. But I mean, it's cool. Like, it's fine. I like the format. It worked in the NHL. It is cool, but just because there's such an international, dynamic in the NHL, and we're getting that in the NBA. And so a team, consisting of, Luka and Nikola Jokic and SGA and, RJ Barrett, he plays well. Like, there are players out there that could make this interesting. I think it'd be fun. But again, it don't matter until the players care.
That's the thing. It's like, they're not going to get out of bed. I mean, they don't care. They're not going to care what you do to the format. They're not going to get out of bed for like, I mean, maybe they'll take pride in the USA versus the world. Maybe it'll be like,
but then you got the Olympics to do that, right?
Yes. I just don't. I don't know. It just seems like you said, putting lipstick on a pig. Have they made any? I mean, what did they? I don't even know. I didn't read this. Did they say anything if they're going to incentivize it? I don't think they did. Nope.
No. And Edward here, like, do you think they're biting off the Olympics and the brilliance of those games? I think they're trying to. Yeah. But again, they're not playing for money, like a massive pot. They ain't playing for gold medals on an international stage. They ain't playing for any kind of, posterity or historical significance. The players do not care. They hadn't cared. Like, the older I've got, the NBA players have cared less about the All-Star game, and so has my care factor for the All-Star game. And even it's starting to bleed over, like we talked about last year, into the 3-point competition, the dunk. Like, my brother and I never missed those growing up. We never missed the All-Star weekends growing up. And now I'm just like, what's on Netflix? Yeah,
which is a bummer, man. It's a bummer that's like, it was such a cool part, like a central part to our basketball viewing experience growing up as kids. Especially when we grew up, and it's just like, it sucks that it's not there anymore.
Yeah. And so they can try and bite off the Olympics, but they'll never get there.
Yep. I agree. Well, I mean, this is a problem. It's like they're continuing trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, and they're not trying to do anything. I mean, I don't know.
And that doesn't work.
Doesn't work no matter how hard you try. Trust me. I went to kindergarten. I know about blocks. I know about blocks. But we're going to take a really quick break. We got our basketball talk out of the way. When we get back, it is NFL, baby. NFL kicks off tonight. It's back. Is there a Thursday night song? We'll work on
we need some celebrity to sing a song for. Hank Williams Jr. used to do it. The GOAT, and Carrie Underwood. Like, we need somebody to sing one for tonight.
We'll workshop that during the break, but we will be right back to talk football right after this.
Looking for an alternative to alcohol or conventional medicine? Check out Ounce of Hope, a Memphis-based dispensary with 2 local stores in the Sanderlin Center and on South Cooper Street. You can get all the products you need in a location convenient to you. Each store offers an intentional shopping experience with dedicated bud tenders to answer all of your questions, from product selection and mushroom blends to our personal favorite, the Delta 9 seltzers. You gotta try the Peach Buzz. Try Ounce of Hope at either one of their 2 Memphis stores or at www.ounceofhope.com for convenient products shipped right to your door. Use the promo code BluffCity for 15% off any order, excluding sale items. Cannot be used in conjunction with other promotions or discounts. One use per customer. Some of the unanswered questions we had coming into week 1, we had quite a few of them, right? Like, because the brand new team in a lot of ways, obviously.
I feel, and I think TJ said this weekend in one of our texts, was like, it feels like we have the skill set that Krams really looks for and what he wants to run offensively. Like, I think Brendan Lewis is perfect for what we're trying to do. And he opened up so much stuff, and it's a lot of fun just to be able to do true read options, and like knowing that if the quarterback makes the right read and he keeps it, he's just as likely to be successful at a first down or a touchdown run as the running back would be if you handed it off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited about it. I think the offense looked good, and we didn't even really show anything.
Tune in to Tigers Untapped with your hosts Trey Lasley and TJ Willis every Tuesday at 3 p.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Number 1 to me is Penny Hardaway. That's who I grew up on.
Not far.
He was the first star player that came out of Memphis that I've ever seen. You're talking about shoes. You're talking about little Penny commercials. You're talking about NBA All-Star, All-NBA, NBA Finals. Penny had the look. He was a 6'7" point guard. Yeah. Slender dude. No look passes like Magic Johnson. Could get to the basket. The GOAT. Easily. I don't care about the rest of the order, but Penny's number 1. This is probably easily the most sentimental pick to me is Larry Finch. There was a lot of Tiger basketball players that came and go, but I knew the little short guy with the natural cut that was on the sideline, the chubby guy that was the coach. The fact that we had a black coach meant something to my dad. It was like the hugest thing in the world.
I got an honorable mention. Friend of the program, his grandfather, Leonard Draper.
Facts, bro.
Leonard Draper.
He ain't in my vote, but he bro, as far as like influence, like facts, the hand he's had on every aspect of Memphis basketball.
We think about the history of Memphis basketball and how Memphis basketball is like the Memphis Tiger basketball program is like massively influential in our city. But for a long time, bro, it wasn't that way. Everything that's happened since then can all fall back on the hands of what Leonard Draper did. Tune in to the Anthony Sain Show Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
And we're back, and I'm not muted. I'm getting better at this, man. Only took me like 375 episodes. I got it. Welcome back to the Daily Grind. Go check out Ounce of Hope, y'all. Well, finish the show and then check out Ounce of Hope, or do them both at the same time because you can scan the QR code and do it while you're watching. I don't know. And if you're watching, I don't know how computers work. Promo code Bluff City, get you 15% off. Check it out. While you're down there, go to Trilogy Tattoo, get your tattoo. We're gonna have a full slate of shows for you today. Check them all out. You saw a couple of them there. Getting back to our show, though, we are also brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook. And you can start making money on the NFL officially tonight. It's happening.
Oh, we made it. It's been a long, arduous off season, a lot of ups and downs and heat and controversy. It doesn't matter. We lace them up, we strap them on, and football's back tonight, baby. Let's go.
Oh, my man. That got me pumped. You got me pumped, man. So, like it's not – I mean, I'm not going to say – the only thing that would make tonight better is if it was the Bears. But then they'd probably lose. But it's neither here nor there. The Cowboys play the Eagles tonight. Kickoff 7:20 Central Time. If you head on over to FanDuel, if you want to keep track of it, you can see the money line is looks like the Eagles are favored minus 430. The spread is 8.5, and the over under for points is 47.5. How do the Cowboys? Well, no, let me ask this: how do the Eagles lose this game?
Just not taking care of the football, not showing up. A meteor strike, like they have to play the backups.
Bane blows the football field up like at the end of Dark Knight.
Yeah. The varsity bus gets lost on the way to the stadium, and the backups have to play. It's give me the Eagles, give me the under. Cowboys are going to make it close, I guess, because Dak's gonna be able to throw the ball a lot.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to throw the ball a lot. Hopefully not to CeeDee Lamb in our
ideally to CeeDee Lamb.
No, ideally Dak has a great game minus CeeDee Lamb. I hope CeeDee Lamb is fine, but maybe he's got indigestion or
the George Pickens game is.
It's a Pickens. I got Pickens in my family league. He's on my bench, but throw the ball to Pickens. Test out Pickens. Test out Jake Ferguson. Anybody but CeeDee tonight. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's impossible for the Cowboys to win. Stranger things have happened. I don't.
Unlikely. It's unlikely.
Yeah, it's unlikely. You got Saquon Barkley, who's one of them, still an elite level running back. You got Jalen Hurts, still an elite quarterback. AJ Brown. I think Devontae Smith's going to have a massive bounce back year this year if he can stay healthy. Eagles defense is not bad. I mean, they've definitely got some dudes on that side of the ball.
Good front seven.
Yeah, I just don't think the Cowboys have much of a chance tonight.
Yeah, the Cowboys the Eagles have a lot of options to throw at you, and the one dude that the Cowboys had that you could really rely on to stop any of those options when healthy is gone.
They were a bad defense with Micah Parsons.
Yeah, they're going to be a worse.
Sure ain't getting better without him.
Yeah, and they're going to be. This is one of the highest over under and point totals for the first week game. It's just
because the Eagles are going to score a bunch of points, not the Cowboys.
Yeah. What do you think? It'll be 35-7.
It could
42-14.
It could be ugly. 31-10. It could be ugly, and it could be one of those things. The only reason it would be less than that is if Sirianni's you know what? We're gonna call the dogs off, save the playbook a little bit. There ain't no sense in opening it wide open today.
You and I both know Sirianni's a maniac, and he's not going to do that.
That's true.
He is a maniac.
Final score. You forced me out.
You said the under, but I could see Sirianni coming out here being pumping his chest at Jerry. The dude's
especially he said we're not going to celebrate the Super Bowl anymore. What banner ceremony? It's over. We're moving on to this year's season. He's completely got that behind him. What was the under? What was the over under again on FanDuel?
47.5 points.
Nah, I think
what?
I'm gonna say 38. I'm going to say 38-10. I think Dallas, they've got Aubrey. He's a weapon. So much so Daniel Greer took him in the 4th round of our draft the other night. 10th round, still the same thing. But, I think they get a field goal, maybe get one touchdown drive put together. Yeah, 38-10. It's not close.
Spread 8.5 I'm surprised that's not a little higher.
Yeah.
But
this is the NFL and there's parity and all blah 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 blah. But no, the Eagles by 90.
Yeah, the over under is 1 million. Not a misprint.
Eagles by whatever they want it to be.
It's whatever they want it to be. In keeping in this, I'm very glad Thursday Night Football is back because this is going to really help our daily dose of Thursdays. Extra Trap. Extra Trap. Named in honor of Admiral Akbar, the Rebel Alliance, RIP. Sponsored by FanDuel.
God bless Edward. His cheese just keeps coming in, man.
Edward, I'm glad that I know what kind of Packers fan you are because I'm done. I lived with 2 Packers fans for 3 years. It was a sitcom. I know how this works. You're my boss. You're my house now, brother. I can do this. I can do this all along. It's a trap. Sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. The topic of tonight's topic, I don't know. Topic of discussion is it's the game. Obviously, it's going to be about the Cowboys Eagles. What I am going to do is give you a topic specific to this game.
Okay.
3 different bets related to this topic. and you have to tell me which one's in a trap. Pretty simple. You're pretty good at this. Today's topic is who in this game the odds to score more than 2 touchdowns.
I like this. Okay.
2+ touchdowns.
Okay.
Is it Saquon Barkley plus 280, CeeDee Lamb plus 1,100, or Devonta Smith plus 1,200?
All right, so I like the Saquon odds. I feel like that's pretty safe. I think you put CeeDee Lamb on there just to rub it in my face that you took CeeDee Lamb 2nd overall, so I couldn't get him 7th overall in our draft the other night. Yeah, plus 1,100. Devonta Smith at plus 1,200, right behind CeeDee Lamb. That's the trap. It ain't Devonta Smith. That's the trap. Let's go.
See, you get it, man. You work the problem out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Burke works the problem out, figures the answer out, but then tricks himself and picks
and
the
talks
wrong
himself out of it. You just go with your gut, man. Like, I am 38 years old. I've taken tests my entire life, Luke. I've never gone back and changed an answer and not had it right the first time and got it wrong. So when I go through a test, I don't go back and rework it. Figure out an answer, we move on.
It has been really fun watching you and Uncle Buck answer these differently because I can see the thought process. I see you catch it. And I'm like, man, I'm like, oh, there, he just got it. That's the moment he got it. Where it's Uncle Buck, I'm like, oh no, Uncle Buck, hands on the wheels, hand on the wheel.
Like, that's it. Like we saw it and we passed it.
Yep.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yep. I mean, you were absolutely right, man. Saquon Barkley plus 280. Jalen Hurts, I thought about putting him on here, but he's right behind Saquon at like plus 310 over at
with
FanDuel.
The push, yeah, it makes sense.
CeeDee Lamb plus 1,100. I thought I might get you with the Eagles wide receivers, but AJ Brown is plus 1,200. Devonta Smith is plus 1,500. So it's
former Tennessee Titan,
man.
AJ Brown.
Man, AJ Brown, a stud. Do I have my? You are. I think you're 12-3 now.
Let's go. That's playoffs, baby.
That's playoff. That's number 1 seed numbers right there.
Go.
Before we get out of here, though, this was by request by you. It's time for Tubin Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Tubin Thursdays. It works because of alliteration.
Sure.
I was going to type out. I will never be able to figure out of all the control B, control I, control U, the bold, italic, underline. I don't know what puts the thing that crosses it all out and makes it look like you made a mistake.
Through.
I don't know how to do that. Or I would have typed it out here. But it is Tubin Thursdays.
Tubin Tuesday on Thursday.
On Thursday, you go. That's why you're the brains. What did you watch? I'm very excited.
I'm shooketh, like to my core. We watched a documentary last night called High School Catfish on Netflix. And if you I don't care what you're doing today, tonight, if you have an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes, I need you to sit down. I need you to watch it because you also will be shooketh. It's the story of these young high school kids in Michigan who were this cute, 12, 13-year-old couple. You know how it is back when you're, 8th, 9th grade, freshman high school, whatever. And they were together for 2 years, but they're getting harassed and text and stalked through text messages. These just brutal, vulgar, ugly text messages trying to break them up, talking this girl down. Her cyberbullying. The FBI got involved. The local shit. The whole gamut. It is one of the wildest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen anything weirder. I'm not going to give away anything. That's all you get, but absolutely go watch. It is wild. Jalen, I don't know if that means you didn't like it or whatever. How you watched that yesterday and not just shook, wild.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
Wild.
Okay.
Fit for TV, the Biggest Loser documentary, a step past that. Maggie and I both last night were just it was just
high schoolers are terrifying people.
High School Catfish. Check it out.
High School Catfish also sounds like a good band.
A new band name called it. It's wild. Check it out. High School Catfish on Netflix. About an hour and a half documentary. Ooh, it's something.
I might check it out tonight. All right, we're going to get out of here. Before I get out of here, I would be remiss. I know she's not watching because she's asleep. Today is mine and Kyla's 2-year anniversary, and so I just happy anniversary. Is High School Catfish a good date night movie?
It is, because it's going to spark some conversation, and it's thought-provoking.
I don't want to do anything but stay at home and watch something, so.
Yeah. Cue it up, it may not be the best for romance, but it's gonna be talking. Let's.
Hey, I'm a weirdo, man. If there's anything on this show that you should know, it's I'm a weirdo. I'll be like, hey,
I think
baby,
you're gonna love it, dude.
Hey, baby, you like this? Beep. I'll be in like a robe, and I'll be like, hey, I've set the mood. Beep, and then High School Catfish comes on. It'll be great.
Hey, happy anniversary to one of my favorite couples. Maggie and I enjoyed having brunch with y'all when we were in Nashville, and cheers to an incredible couple and even better humans.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. We will be at it today. Yeah, we got out of here a good time. We got a good time. We're good. Everybody have a good day today. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in to the $2 today at 11, and then staying at 1. We got a full schedule. We'll be back tomorrow. We will, man. There's football again tomorrow. We got football. We're
so back.
We're
the
back,
boys
baby.
and girls have never been more back than we are right now.
We are back. We'll be back tomorrow. If we can leave you with anything today, like we do, anything at all, remember these 2 things. Remember, 1, be a little weird, just a little baby bit. And 2, remember to smile. Yeah, big smile, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Have a good day.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.